Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. Let's continue this awesome New York session. Kurake, hey, good to see you. Wake up everyone, not just me, everybody. Green, good to see you again. What a day so far, right? Since the London session, NQ is just technically hovering above the Friday low. Nothing's happening. 60-minute SMT. Yeah, I'm also thinking of going long on NQ, but we'll see how it goes. Also, I was watching gold, this 15-minute supply zone up there, but that's just a side quest as usual. Ludwig, hey, I look definitely happy, refreshed, energized, and everything is back on track. All right. I'm actually looking for a bit of a, bullish push here. Might take the elevator. Could be sweeping Friday low. So let's not forget that we are close. Yeah. So it's only like 30-something points. It's not a big deal. I feel it's gonna go up. Let's see. That's what you, anyway. So let's see what happens. 374 is Friday low. So what else do we have here? I feel like this is it. Yeah, I feel like this is it. Nothing else. What's the time? We have less than a minute to go. By the way, Funded Futures Network just came back with the buy one get one for free promo. I guess they're really liking that deal. So the buy one get one for free is back at Funded Futures Network. Okay. So far 733 no, 734. I feel like we could go there. Sweep Friday, London low, and then push to Asia high. Yeah, maybe. The reset code available. Well, currently there's no reset code. There's only a 15% reset discount at MyFunded Futures, but no other reset codes available yet, as I know of. So, yeah, but there's a 15% discount on resets. So here we go. Seems like we're pushing higher a little bit. All right, here's the push. Here is the push. What else do we have? Yeah, seems like NQ is definitely wanting to go up there. I don't have any positions. Gold is standing still. No sign that this could be a liquidity sweep. So we're just gonna we're just gonna stay on the sidelines. I have no positions on. Nothing. I'm just kind of watching how far this can push. There is liquidity at 823 on the 15-minute. Actually, no. The high is, yeah, 23.50. If it wants to go, other than that, there's nothing. So nice little sweep here. Okay, coming back down. All right. Almost like consolidation, but nothing. Could be going for the 740s. We'll see, I guess. All right. Still no position. Kind of checking on gold as well. Gold made another leg down. Sort of like a little push here. Yeah. Could be interesting for a nice long position. NQ still hovering in this area. No sign. I'm only going to do the strategy when I get the reset. You know, with one strategy, at best, you should be alright. It doesn't matter which strategy as long as you have an edge, but only execute that edge. And that's how it's going to work out. All right. Oh, yeah. I know. Now I get it. Sorry. Yeah. I remember. I remember now. So are we going for 2350? I'm not going to share. Definitely. That's confidential. Okay, so I'm looking for that 2350. No entry, as I said. Still, it does look like it would want to push higher. I'm not gonna go. And it seems like Quant Tower wants to update. Quant Tower wants to update. Are we going for that 23? Kind of wondering. I have no position still. All right, I'm gonna update Quant Tower because I have no positions anyway. Yeah, no sign of liquidity. Let's look at the higher time frames. If we're picking up liquidity on the 15-minute, let me check the 1 hour time frame. Is there gonna be a speech from Trump or something? Here we pick this up. Could be turning back down here or what? Could be turning back down. Oh, first presentation gap is here, I guess. Here's the favorite first presentation gap. Everyone's favorite. Are we going back? If we're trading through that gap, there might be a chance that this one just wants to go lower. I still have no trades on. Gold seemingly wants to make a new low. But that's it. Nothing else. Back to the first presentation gap. Let's see. Still no trades on. I have nothing. Gold made a new low here. Yeah, it's not a big drop and it's still kind of bullish. Feels like it can go. Technically, we could use it as an expansion higher. We'll see. If not, then this one should be just turning around. And going for that Friday low. Anyway, let's see. It's not moving yet. Still no trade. What's happening here? It's not expanding to there's liquidity on the 15-minute chart. I just don't know if it wants to continue or not. So if I enter a trade, I'll let you know, but there's still nothing. Okay. NQ slowly trying to go higher. Man, there's just there's not a proper level here that I like. The only level is this supply zone here that's not looking so good. And so far price trying to push it higher, but it just can't get through here. It might even go back down to that 69 level. I don't know. 69.75, I think. Not really sure that's gonna be the case. You know, I don't want to scalp here. Just don't like it. Hey, Mr. Proper. Hey. How you doing, man? What a market open. I must say that today is absolutely, well, not everything goes by the book in today's open, to say the least. The short vacation was good. I really enjoyed it. I'm energized. I enjoyed the beach, the food, the sun, the sea, everything. It was great. Italy is beautiful, by the way, and I really liked it. But now, no more unscheduled business. We are back on track, building up these profits slowly, step by step. I wish I could choose an entry here, but there's nothing. Oh, only the closest part here, which is Jesolo, and we went to Venice as well. But most of the time we were in Jesolo. It was beautiful, beautiful. It was really nice. I mean, we managed to get a place at a nice, like, almost like, it was a small hotel, but it was a nice place, really. Not like the crowded place, but it was outside of the, I mean, at the edge of the city. And it was a nice, comfy, and not crowded. It was a really enjoyable place. I have a home in the Lido. Where is Lido? Is that? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that place. Is that in Italy? The Lido? Oh, an island in Italy, Lido di Venezia. Is that what you're saying? An island in Italy. Wow, that is awesome, man. If you have a home there, that is great. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The food was amazing. I mean, the place where we stayed, they were making so delicious dinner, and the lunch also. Everything was great. We go short, but could also turn to, yeah. It's very unpredictable right now. The first fair value gap is still here, acting as resistance now. And you know, we didn't go through the 69 here, so I'm just kind of watching it. Oh, that is awesome, Kirk. That is so cool. 5-minute boat ride to Venice. Oh, that's great. Venice was great, by the way, as well. We found a nice restaurant. It was really good. Italy is just amazing. Okay, where are we going? ES pushing up. Oh wow, I forgot. Oh yeah, ES is pushing. How far can it go? I think it wants to go for that flat candle. 74. It still wants to go. And NQ is not. I mean, it feels a little bit weird because it seems like that ES and NQ are decoupled a little bit here. But look at that. Now it wants to go. Miracle says long. Okay. Let's see. There's this level at 23.75, which is kind of tempting. But because I don't see my setup anywhere and I don't see a proper zone that I could go with, I just really can't go into a position. I'm gonna have to search for some zones and levels here because there's not much, to be honest. The only level I see is, by the way, up there at 843. So I do think that we have a chance to go along to 823. What do you guys think? Yeah. Seems like it wants to go up, right? Okay, back below the first presentation gap. This is basically a no trade zone. It almost feels like it anyway. This was the 930 candle. So I would say that's the opening range so far, with the possible sell side. And that is it. 767.75. Bearish candle. It feels like it could go lower. The price action so far is definitely not good, and I have no positions. I'm thinking to maybe jump in for a scalp. I don't know. I'm not sure. Still waiting. Yeah, look at that. Now it seems like it might want to go down to that 69. $67 actually. There you go. There you go. So now it has been taken out. Failed to move higher. Still no positions. This would be the London low here, somewhat. It's not a perfect low, but at 40. Feels like it might want to take it. Not sure. Maybe not, maybe yes. Didn't take it. Instead, it's bouncing. Okay, now it's going. 50-50, exactly, Alex. It can go anywhere. I have no positions. I don't know what to do with this. Friday low could be the target for this, but careful if you jump into a short, be prepared that this one can also bounce anytime. 740 and then further down. Yeah. I just can't. I wish I could enter a trade right now, but I have no setup here. I'm gonna see if this one's gonna bounce, you know. If it reprices this area here, I might gonna take a short. Gonna be watching for candlestick formations here. Okay, now it got back to that first fair value gap here. I'm still waiting if it wants to spike higher to 72, but I'm not really a fan of going short right now. It could be a squeeze. I don't have my setup. Yeah, Mr. Andy Wilkesue. Well, I agree with you. NQ can definitely, you know, do a lot of mind tricks and mind games. Okay. Okay. Seems like it still wants to go down. All right, still no trade. Still just kind of waiting. This is pretty much unpredictable. Nothing that I like here. Actually, if I would have taken a long here, I would have been out. If I would have targeted the 5-minute supply zone up there. Gold easy. I couldn't read the gold today. I mean, I was not sure of how far it wants to go down. I was actually hoping that gold is going to make a move to the upside here. Excuse me. So I thought that this is going to go, but I was expecting a little bit more from a Monday. Just not happening yet. You shorted it. All right. All right. Good luck with it. Seems okay. I mean, it took out that low, this one. But it can still go further down. Let's just wait. A little bit more. Because why not? Okay. Indecision. Still hovering around at 60. No positions on my end still. Don't call it a bastard. Still no position. But it does seem like it wants to go lower. To take that Friday low. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Did it take it? Almost. It missed it with the tick, I think. Did the mini... I think the mini took it. What was the Friday low on the mini? 34.50. It didn't take it yet. Missed it. It just missed it. Wow. That was a tricky one. Could be. Could be. Especially if it's a trap for sellers. But it's just so close. I think it should be taking that Friday low. Gold also went lower. I'm curious if this is going to be a reversal here. But seemingly, it's not. Oh wow, look at this. That's interesting. What a pop here. NQ is acquired London sales side. Is it possible? I'm not really. I mean, I know that everybody's looking for SMT, and you know, if we are looking at ES, it seems like that. Well, there could be a possible move up there. I'm just surprised that how this, I mean, there's one more fair value gap here, don't forget. It could have been the situation like it picked up liquidity from this, and now it just wants to continue lower to finally take out Friday low. Hard to say. Gold is dropping. NQ still seems like it wants to push. Hey Philco, it's good to see you back. What's up? How far? I mean, this here is quite a big dilemma. Where does it want to go? There's no zone here on the 1 minute. Nothing on the 5 and the 15, but there was a nice rejection here on the 1 hour. I mean, this is the 15-minute, but as soon as it got into the 1 hour fair value gap, it got rejected. But let's just assume that it might want to push higher now. But then the target would be 823.50. That's the closest fair value gap on the 15-minute chart. And there is one more level at 69. 769, sorry. But I have still no positions. Still a good time to buy? We'll see. Let's just wait if this one's gonna... There's a 5-minute fair value gap which has been taken right now. Kind of curious how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. Maybe it's inverting this gap and returning to the first presentation gap here. It's definitely inverting this one. So are we going back to 95? Kind of wondering. Seems like we are. Okay, repriced this 1-minute gap. Might try to move once more. What a move. 43 points in profit. Oh, man. I don't know what to say. You had it, Philcos. No, you don't have to adjust too much. I mean, maybe take some partials, and that's it. Okay, so can we call this an inversion here? That's gonna push higher. A little bit tempted to jump in. I hate scalping. I don't want to jump in. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna jump in. Oh, really? Range trading, seek and destroy. Damn. Hey, Roll, good to see you. All is good. Still no positions though. Short or long? I would rather take a long now back to this first presentation gap, but I'm not going for a few points here because I have no real targets. Does core lack at 5100 when you're lock? Yeah, it locks in. Yes, exactly. Sorry, not lock. Yeah, it locks in. Exactly. Abyss. You hate everybody. All right. Yeah, sure. I will have a friend visiting me for like 2 weeks, and he has 20 Apex accounts, and I have 10. You think that Apex... No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't say anything about that. There should be no issue. I don't think. I mean, I don't think your friend is gonna stay there for a month or so. So I don't see any issue there. Okay, NQ still kind of pulling back. I mean, not pulling back, but kind of forming a bull flag here. Yeah, feel good. Send me an email. I will book you something. Don't worry about that. Mr. Proper is long. All right. Well, we should be getting back into the first presentation gap. If it had made all this push to the upside, at least to tag it, but I don't have a position. I have nothing. Orders, positions. I'm flat. I'm totally flat. I don't have anything there. I'm gonna wait a little bit more for a possible pullback here on NQ before it goes higher. All right. Expand your chart. Remember the cycle. Oh, yeah. Expanding. Is Vincent Vega in the house? I think he was here in London. I mean, I don't see him yet. Yeah, I'm flat. I have no positions. That's what I'm saying. Here are my orders and my positions. I have nothing on. No orders, no positions. No working orders or positions. You saw Jules. Ah, I see. Okay. If I see. It can affect the motion. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay, we still have this sort of like pullback here. And don't forget, everybody, today is a flash sale at TRADEIFY. The cheapest 50K instant funded accounts, $250. You can get an instant funded account from TRADEIFY. Works for Marcus Wellas. All right, now I know. I know, of course. I saw an interview with Quentin Tarantino, and they asked him which movie is the one. I mean, which movies are his favorite that he made, and so he answered this. Quentin Tarantino said this: the movie that he was born to make was Inglourious Bastards. That was one. No, sorry, that was Kill Bill. Sorry, the movie that he was born to make was Kill Bill. The movie that he thinks was his masterpiece is Inglourious Bastards. He thinks that that's his masterpiece, Inglourious Bastards, but the movie that he was born to make is Kill Bill, and he said that his favorite is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I don't know how to take this, but these are the three movies that he mentioned when he was asked. So his favorite is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The movie that he was born to make is Kill Bill, and his masterpiece is Inglourious Basterds. And he did not mention Pulp Fiction. Or by the way, Reservoir Dogs. Absolutely a masterpiece. Reservoir Dogs. How do they say it? Reservoir Dogs. I think that's just a masterpiece, that movie. Okay, let's see what's happening. No movement. Gold still down there. Inglourious Bastards are great. What is your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? Oh yeah, Philcos, you know the movie? Oh, which one? What is the name of that? With Kurt Russell, with the stuntman Mike. Which movie is that? Stuntman Mike. Well, I forgot the name of that. I think that is just an amazing one. Bandingo. Sophie Marie does Bandingo. No. Gladiator is cool too, yeah. Yeah, boring price action green. It is. Death proof. Exactly. That's it. Death proof. You gotta watch this one. Death proof. This is just amazing. I think Kurt Russell absolutely nailed this character. Absolutely. No, Death Proof. You have to watch this. Quentin Tarantino. Avatar 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, great movie. Also, nobody talks about it, but Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown. Lizel, I'm trying to lose some of my profits in Apex, but it continues. That's good. Lizel, please teach me how to do that. Hateful Eighth, that was good too. Until the 8th. Yeah, that proof is... and my opinion is that the weakest link in the chain was I think it's Planet Terror or Planet Terror, you know, and everybody turns into a zombie with Bruce Willis also there and some other. I mean, that was just a little bit you know, a little bit too much for me, but yeah, it's not the best one, that's for sure. I mean, it's good for a Saturday evening with some popcorn maybe, I don't know, but but Planet Terror is not something that's going to be well remembered. But Jackie Brown is also an extraordinary, superb movie. So what is going on here? I'm also kind of waiting for gold to turn around here. I don't know why. I was kind of hoping that it will change its mind and goes higher. Django. Oh, that's good too. I absolutely loved it. I think I forgot the name of the actor who played Dr. Schultz. You know, who played Lance Honda, in Inglorious Bastards. That actor, the German actor, I think he's amazing. Guy Ritchie movies, yeah, the Austrian guy. Sorry, not German, Austrian guy. I think it's. I was reading. I like Guy Ritchie movies. By the way, I was reading. I mean, I was watching an article, a video about the making of Christoph Waltz. Exactly. Sorry. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, but anyway, Christoph Waltz. So I was watching a video about the making of Inglorious Bastards, and Quentin Tarantino said that Christoph Waltz was not allowed to meet with the other actors until the very first scene when they were in the scene together. So nobody really knew. They were reading the character Lance Honda in the script, but nobody knew who is going to be the actor or how it's going to look like. You know, nobody knew until the very last day. Sorry, until the scene was actually shot. So Quentin Tarantino said it's because in this way the other actors would genuinely feel like an extra fear from Hans Landa in Inglourious Basterds. So nobody really knew who he was until the very last moment when the shoot started. And he was not allowed to, you know, go onto the set and, you know, have a chit chat with everybody like, hey there, what's up, blah blah blah. No, Christoph Waltz being told to be separated from the other actors in a different hotel, in a different place on the town. Absolutely completely separated from the other actors, because Quentin Tarantino wanted to, you know, have a genuine reaction. Anyway, interesting. Guy Ritchie was nailing Madonna in the past. Oh, really? You mean the fear Tarantino has when he doesn't see Pete? What? Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh man, still just hovering here. Should I give it a try on gold? Still gonna wait. I don't know. Still gonna wait. What a price action again. This is absolutely unpredictable. Snatch? Yeah, sure. I love that movie. I love that movie, Snatch. I think that's just an amazing film. Boris the Blade. You know, Boris the Blade. What a name. And what was the name? Bulletproof Tony or something like that? And they were asking, why is he named Bulletproof Tony? Because he can dodge bullets or something. I don't know. Bulletproof Tony. Yeah, Bulletproof Tony. Oh, there you go. First presentation gap. We got it. Okay, so what now? Are we gonna go and move higher here? Should be cracking that 805. He was a soccer player. Yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah, the bullet dodger. The Russian guy, yeah. So, yeah, Boris the bullet dodger. Why is he called like that? Because he can dodge bullets. I don't know. Still no trade. If I enter a trade, I promise I'll let you guys know. I'm still nothing. One break even, one loss today. That's actually not bad. You know, dealing with only one loss, that's absolutely not a bad thing. At which moment have you decided to put more contracts on? I didn't put any contracts on, so I have no contracts. I have nothing. I'm still flat. Yes. Yeah, only for the 50Ks. But they usually write it there at MyFundedTV, for which, in general, well, if it goes into my way and I move my stop loss, then you know, if it's in a nice winning territory, like for example, if I would have entered, I don't know, somewhere in this area on this pullback, then maybe I would have put on more contracts here if I'm aiming for that 5-minute zone. But then I would have to move my stop, you know, to ease the possible risk. We're doing 1 micro. Nice. I'm looking to go long on gold. Maybe it's a bold move. But we'll see. We have that zone up there. I think it just wants to go. $41. Can it really go there? All right, enter the long position. And we'll see if we get to that zone on the 5-minute. It will be at 45. I'm just gonna go for 40. Let's see. All right. Small position. Just, you know. It's going against me right now. Not such a good idea. Maybe. Wanted to make sure that it might goes into that zone. Here it is. We'll see. Just a small position. 2 micros. Looking for $100 here. Because why not? Not looking good. NQ, sorry. I went long on NQ, but I just don't like this. If this pullback is going to be strong, I don't like it. Hey, Vivian, good to see you. No, I don't know. It doesn't look good now. Oh, man. All right, I'm closing it. Damn it. I'm closing it. I'm out. What a crazy move here. I wasn't really expecting this. I mean, as soon as I entered, boom. I'm down. Typical case of the Mondays, right? It's just a case of the Mondays. I'm earning a lot on my Apex Gold. Up 2K. Let's go. I try lost, but still gets profitable. Lizelle, send me the signals on somewhere. Email, Discord, wherever. Send it. I want to know. Okay. Damn it, NQ. Wow. What the heck is going on? Okay. I walked into that. Absolutely. I absolutely walked into the trap on NQ. What a move. And it's melting down to 34 maybe even. Is President Trump speaking or something? It has to be something like that. I don't know what this price action was. Jumped into a long on gold. So I'm long on gold. And we'll see. It's continuing. Yeah. Be careful there. They're 8 army. I have a soft spot. I don't. Come on. All right, let's see the gold trade. Here it is. NQ had a dirty trick here. NQ definitely played dirty. So if NQ does this, then yeah, I know they're having a meeting, but I wasn't really expecting. Is that true that the Trump administration told Zelensky to wear a suit? I was reading somewhere that they require Zelensky to wear a suit for the meeting. Yeah. All right. That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I just saw that picture of Churchill with military suit at the Second World War in the White House. And I don't know. He refused to. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Suits. I don't want to get political because I don't care. I mean, I'm not taking any sides here. It was just interesting to read. Everyone needs a suit when you're in a war. Well, I don't know. I'm not answering. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that, Kirk. I don't know, man. I don't want to take sides in politics because I don't know what's happening. Sports club here, yeah. You need to be moral. Yes, I know, Kirk. Please, I know. Open your eyes. Yeah. I'm opening. It's open. It's open. I don't like this gold trade. Okay. So this was technically a shift on NQ. And now, who knows what the heck is going on gold. Vilkos. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, I'm still in my gold trade. Maybe I was too early on this. Yeah. I mean, in the big picture, I still like that it could go higher from here. At least to the 90s. But it's just not happening. Look at the 15-minute chart. Wow. It looks horrible on NQ. We'll see. Like the car accident you don't want to look at, but you can't resist. Yeah, it does look like it. The gold trade is not looking good, unfortunately. NQ looks like it wants to go lower. Yeah. And gold also going down. Maybe I should close it while I can. Hey Alicia, good to see you. 2 losses on gold. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not doing the thing. Maybe later today. Who knows? But for now, it's not good. NQ goes lower a little bit. Maybe it wants to break that 34 again. I mean, not much else is happening. The gold trade is still there, but I don't like it. Could be continuing lower. Yeah. And NQ is still there. Well, NQ can still bounce here a little bit higher, but seems like gold is going to be a little bit heavier here. What a day. The 15-minute time frame on NQ looks absolutely bad. It's terrible. It's like even the 5-minute though. When is this meeting gonna be with Zelensky? Oh, they're waiting for him. Okay. Okay. I see the live video on YouTube. All right, NQ seemingly wants to go lower here. We're getting closer to that 34 again. Maybe it wants to go for it. Because technically it didn't take out the low, the Friday low. So jumped into a scalp on NQ at 52.75 here. We'll see. Not a big deal. Still kind of holding. Maybe I'm closing it down manually. Not really a fan of this. Gold is going down. Not good for me. Just hoping for something more here. It's just not happening. Still in the trade. All right, took TP, which is nice. But the gold trade is still not looking good. Hey Kirk, what's up? DT, you give up? I was in this I'm closing down the gold trade as well. I'm flat. Okay, I closed it down because I scalped enough on the other one. I've got to make sure I'm flat everywhere. Gold trade didn't turn out good. But eventually I scalped my way from 52 to 34. So let's see the damage. Let's see the damage. On the Apex funded accounts, this is brand new. 200, 200. That's good. That's Bulenox. Funded futures only $73. Oh my god. At MyFundedFutures funded account, 180. Oh yeah, no, that's the pro account. That's the new one. 183. That's good. And the take profit trader. What about trade day? All right, that's still good. So I'm okay with that, but I got myself out of the hole with this scalp, but it's just not working out the way I wanted it. It's just not doing the thing, you know. This price action sucks. No joke. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I know he was an actor. 70 green. Let's go, Philcus. I know he was an actor. That's all I know. I know he was actually playing the Prime Minister of Ukraine in a television series in Ukraine. Ironic, right? But so far, that is it. Okay. I'm not commenting on anything on those. I don't know what's happening on the political front there. Yeah, the problem is many people died. That's a huge, and I just don't understand why is it so difficult. I mean, we are living in the 21st century. AI, cell phones, internet, everything. Why is it so difficult to make a phone call to the troops on the field from both sides that, hey guys, let's just have a ceasefire and everybody sit back and relax while we talk about stuff. Why is it so difficult? I was watching a TV show, talk show about politics anyway, and they said that oh, it's not that simple because the leaders have to talk with their men, and those men have to talk with other men, other people, and with other leaders, people of other leaders, and then they're going to pass through the message to other people who are going to pass the message to others, and then they're going to have to arrange some meetings, and they're going to pass the message to the other leaders, and then the other leaders are going to pass the message to their people who are going to send the message to their people and make some phone conversations and then send the message back. And then, I mean, what the heck is that so difficult? Just call the troops at the field, like, okay guys, stand down. That's it. Right now. Thank you. Boom. Why is that difficult? I never understood this. Why is it so difficult? I'm calling up my general. Hold on. Like, hey man, what's happening? Like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, listen. I know you were shooting all day and last week and last month. Don't shoot now. Thank you, bro. I will call you back. All right. I don't know. In a few days, I have to go to a meeting or something. And don't shoot anyone. Thanks. Boom. Why is it so difficult to do? What up, Kirk? Eyes Wide Shut. I like that movie, by the way. Yeah. I'm not calling Elon. No. No. Okay, so I don't know what to say. NQ is doing is this a seek and destroy pattern? Like, I don't know. You know, swept the highs, lows, back into the range. I was actually a little bit lucky to be able to scalp my losses back into green. But otherwise, I'm not really happy about today's price action for sure. This is not something I was looking for. I'm not, Kirk. Come on. Don't say that. Symposium always. Oh, really? Thank you, Kirk. All right. Why you always keep saying that? Yeah, that's true, Francis. That is true. That is true. I don't know what to say about this. It's just not moving anywhere. You gotta lock in. All right. Abyss, I wish you all the best. Be careful. I don't see an entry yet, unfortunately. Seems to me that gold is keep dropping and dropping. If I see evil, should I ignore it, remain neutral, or call it out? What would Jesus do? If you see evil, I don't know, because there's good in both ways. Like if you ignore the evil, it's good because evil will not have an effect on you, right? When you're ignoring it. If you're calling it out, depending, you know, it depends on why you're calling it out. For who for? What for? Why? You know, it raises more questions. I don't know. I think Jesus would say, like, maybe I would say, I think Jesus would stay away from evil. That's what he would say. Like, stay away from the evil. So I think Jesus would most likely ignore it. Like, ignore and just move on. I don't know, man. Is there a phrase from the Bible for this? I have to search for it. Do I have a red hat? I don't have a red hat. I don't. All right. Everybody, I'm gonna call it here. I'm sorry to say, but I'm just gonna call it here because I'm not gonna take a trade here. I'm happy that I scalped this back down to 734. There's just no reason. Nothing is working out in my favor today. Nothing. It's hard. It's hard right now, Kirk. Because there's nothing. Nothing is happening in the proper price action way right now. Yeah, it's just not the thing right now. Anyway, I'll be on as usual tomorrow, London and New York, and I'll be at MyFunded TV shortly in about 32 minutes. So if you'd like to be there, that would be awesome. And also, yeah, If you'd like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO. TRADEIFY has the flash sale for instant funded accounts. You can use my code for both 25 and 50K accounts. I still love you too, Kirk. So, thank you. You can be redeemed. Thank you. That actually feels good. Thank you, Kirk. So, don't pay oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Francis. Don't pay evil for evil. That's good. All right. Thank you again. I'll be back tomorrow, as usual, London and New York, and at MyFunded TV today as well. All right. Thank you for the support. Use the code for the best deals across the board. God bless you all, and cheers.